Hey, Earth signs, peace to you guys. Shalom. I hope that you are doing fabulous. Welcome in. Welcome back. If you are returning back, my name is Shannon Hensley. If you are new, audio discretion advised. If you have little ones around, we look at a lot of crime here on this channel. We are not afraid to look at demonic entities and meet them face to face and tell them to go down to the pit of hell where they belong. I do a different type of a work here. I'm asking at the hand of the creator of all things who sees everything, and none of us get to escape what the Most High God brings out and is addressing by his word. I'm not a religious channel. I'm not affiliated with any kind of organization or anything like that. I just love the Most High God. I stand on his word with everything in me. I keep his commandments. I strive to know him more and more every single day. I love Jehovah, and he deserves to have reverence. Okay, at his presence, heels melt like wax. And I fear him, folks. Whether you don't or do, I don't know. Those of you who do, thank you so much for loving our Father in heaven. There is no beautiful love outside of his love. I just love to talk about the Most High God all day long. That's all I do on this channel. I'm here to be of service, to let him work through these hands, to bring out things that are going on, and for people to stand in the gap for people that are right in the middle of just heated nastiness that need your prayers. And if you're not involved in this, then obviously you've got a job to do for somebody else, because we're all a part of the all. And if you are a part of this in a wicked, nasty type of a way, I just encourage you to get up and look in the mirror and fix it. If you can, you will. If you have uprightness in you. If you won't, well, then I guess you're a demon, man. And you won't like me. I'm very straightforward, to the point. We'll just say what God wants me to say by his word and his word alone. I don't know why these are in here. I guess it's coming out for a reason. Anyway, we're going to take some names. These could be positive or negative for any given person. For the message, could be somebody that you could go to for some advice. Please don't ever go running off with anything and go, oh my God. If something's hitting you that way for the first time, then you need to sit with the Most High God. I'm not going to say he's not revealing something to you that way, but please just don't go running off and accusing anything or anyone of anything. This is for you to exercise your spirit by the Holy Spirit. If you have already been praying or meditating about some things that are going on, then God will just confirm it to you. If it is the first time and it has hit you that way to sit with God, he will confirm from that point on. Okay, that's very important information. Okay, so anyway, these names could be positive or negative for any given person. It could be your name, and it's just the Most High just letting you know he's with you in the situation if you're a victim. Okay, so whatever it is, you just interpret it. Yehovah, come on in here and just begin to speak to the people. You know everything, every little secret thing, what needs to be said, who knows what, who needs to be connected with a person, who needs to be confronted, rebuked, encouraged. You know everything, Yehovah. We just ask it your hand alone, because you're the only one that can fix a thing. All right, I'll take those at the end. You have the sun, which is positive. This is the letter Q. This is the Kuf. It represents the sun on the horizon. Something could be happening in the morning. We're looking at the next 24 hours, or something that did happen in the morning or the daytime. The sun marks the time, so a specific timing to something could be out here prevalent to you. It calculates the time. It's also a revolution for a bright future of something, so it's positive. The sun right now is in an air sign, so you could specifically be dealing with air energy, or you need to go watch that video. All right, we have a mature man, or that's you, or a father, or an uncle, or a boss, or just being mature about something. The mature man's coming out here. We also have the veil coming out here, and I had the wedding energy come out in the fire reading, and the sun is fire as well, so we'll just bring in all kinds of stuff. A veil, spiritually speaking, can go back to the flesh, spiritually speaking, just being very fleshly. You could be dealing with your wife as well, or somebody that you're, looking at as a wife as well. You can't see everything when a veil is over. Somebody could be veiling something, and something could be like coming up in the next 24 hours, could be right up in somebody's face as well, because the sun can represent being right up in your face as well. It's something being unveiled, then so be it. But a veil is here. So this just came out in the water reading. I think it was a water reading. This is somebody waiting on a marriage or something like that. It's also a jealousy. Somebody could be jealous around a marital situation. It was really, really big just a second ago. The moon. So the sun and the moon is a word in the Hebrew language of a molten image. It also, the sun marks the time and the moon marks the season. Okay, and I think the new moons or the full moons coming up, but this is a cut. It's an eclipse of something being cut and something being cut here. Okay, night and day energy, something changing like night and day as well for some of you all. We have, and the dragon was wroth with the woman and went to make war with the remnant of her seed. I see nothing but war in the fire reading. It was all over the freaking place, man. Anyway, a dragon can take you back to horish-like energies as well. And so a veil energy can go back to fleshly things like that as well. So it definitely would be here. And something's been happening secretly, and somebody's jealous over some stuff that's taking place, and so it will just bring all types of different types of energies and let the Most High just reveal things in many different ways. But it says that the dragon was wroth with the woman and went to make war with the remnant of her seed, which keep the commandments of Elohim and have the testimony of the Mashiach, which is the Christ. Okay, you got some people that are literally being attacked because of their faith and what they believe in and stuff like that's prophecy out here. We overcome by the blood of the Lamb and the word of our testimony on this very spiritual war that we are dealing with in prophecy. It says, there is no man that has power over the spirit to retain the spirit, neither has he power in the day of death. There is no discharge in that war out here. Neither shall wickedness deliver those that are given to it. Okay, the Most High tells us if we keep his commandments, we will feel no evil thing. We have promises with God. Okay, we got a war all over the place today, and I've seen that six of wands in this deck just jump out like three times today already, and it shows bloody stuff all over it because it is a bloody war. But we know who wins in the end. We know who wins in the end. It's funny because the letter noon in the fire reading was there, which has a meaning of a seed. That card, the temperance card, represents heirs to kingdoms. The remnant of God's seed is being attacked right now. You better watch out who you're touching, devil. You don't touch God's people. He's going to get up in your face. Show me some energies here. I've seen the Emperor. Show me some energy here for Earth. What do you want them to know? You'll hold on. You just let come out what needs to come out in this reading. The Two of Swords. I'm taking all this deck upright for the messages. I'll take another deck for the clarifiers, and they can fly out any way they want there. But the base of this, yeah, there's the war. The Five of Wands. That's bad strife because somebody's act like they don't know something. This card says being unwilling and unable to make a decision, a stalemate, pretending there's no problem. There's definitely a problem out here. There's definitely a problem out here. Somebody jealous. Five of Wands is a jealousy card. It's right here. Somebody jealous of something, whatever it is. Okay, you have the Empress coming out and the Ten of Wands. It's very oppressive out here. It's craziness. And unto us a son is born, okay? And his government is going to be forever, and the zeal of the Most High going to perform it. With the Empress out here, which represents pregnancy, and something has taken place also with the pregnancy, just in general. It's come out in wording, it came out in the runes, in the fire reading. And somebody wants to sit here and act like something about a pregnancy. I guess, for some of y'all's cases, it is what it is. The Eight of Wands, very fiery out here. This is messages, things like that. Cupid's little arrows, events that are moving at a fast pace, it says, and delays are over, and many things are happening at once, it says. Well, we have an end of a cycle here as well. Let's see. Well, but what else do you want to address out here? There were two emperors in the fire readings. And those of you who've got a love and romance situation on, your wife is involved in something, or you look at somebody like that, then there's two emperor energies that are butting head over something. We see two people butting head, or your ex is up in some situation for other cases, I guess. Also, just in general, somebody carried something off. She can represent carrying something off. Okay, she's the Gimel. It's the pictograph of the leg. Somebody did secretly carry something off, and they did, around this mature man energy, because somebody had, the fire energy had something about being rich there. Some evil stuff has been there. She can represent being rich and generous as well. I don't know. Show me this Two of Swords here for the earth energy. The Six of Swords. Somebody could be acting like they don't know something about a travel here. Could live down a long winding road as well. The King of Wands in the reverse. Not a happy camper at all. This somebody's a freakazoid. He's going to blow up at every chance he can. Don't give a rip. He's just explosive. He's the other man for some of you all. He can represent that. Show me more information. If somebody don't want to answer these questions because because there's another man out here. Something's happened at work for some of your cases. It was real big in the fire room. We have all kinds of fire. Whatever your connection is with fire. Or something with your mother or your father is out here. Somebody's done something out here. Ace of Pentacles and the Three of Wands crossing that. There was some type of contract out here, I guess there was, and that it can be a conception of something. More wands is out here. The Three of Wands shows a cat, and something was manipulated. A cat can take you back to a manipulation symbolically. Something was traded out here, and somebody's unwilling to admit that. They're unwilling to admit what they did. Well, they're a freak. Somebody is. King of Cups at the top of the deck, and he just showed up there in the fire reading as well, and the Lover's card was there as well. And so it's also, most I said, there's a same-sex issue here as well. Somebody traded around same-sex issue, and that's why they don't want to say something with that energy, because it's shameful here on something. Show me that that's very few people that's going to come through for, but it did just come through. Or your ex did something with the same sex out here and traded something attached to a matter, whatever that is for you. Other people, it's not. That could just be a soulmate that was connected there that did something around some money. Show me, but there's a competition out here attached to something. Show me this Five of Wands. What do you want to say about it? A lot of stuff came out on it, man. Death is here. The Six of Pentacles, it was probably a bribe because there was a trading there. The Five of Pentacles, that's like deep lack stuff. Money stuff was around it. The Nine of Pentacles talks about this is high discernment. Somebody can do them all by themselves. They're very fruitful. But the Nine of Pentacles can talk about, I'm segregating you. I want to use you for your money. Secret money goes back to the death. Somebody's been mishandled for their money. Okay, they had an evil eye. The Two of Pentacles shows two people secretly exchanging something here. They did, and they don't want to admit what it was about. And if it was sexual, then they did get pregnant. The justice and the out-of-control freak that'll rise up. If somebody does, this is nothing but a war here. Somebody also slept with law enforcement and did some sexual thing out here that way as well, and they don't want to admit that. The hangman's at the bottom of the deck, or the top of the deck. This is like stormy stuff out here. It's also being stuck and trying to look from every angle, and it's jail or prison connected to that energy out here. Show me some words here for Earth. You pick through my hands, great King of Glory. You know who needs to hear what? You need depending on what they're gonna do, Yehovah. It's gonna make or break a situation. Get up in their face, Yehovah, if they don't do the right thing, because somebody's just unwilling to open up and do the right thing here on purpose. That's it. Somebody deliberately on purpose is sitting here like this around your energy, or that's you. Someone tall is a clue to something. A singer is coming out here attached to something. The grave. Well, the death card is here. The death card. Somebody's already died in a fight, and that's why somebody don't want to make a decision. They don't want to fess up because there's prison attached to something. Something's happened around some love and romance situation out here. Somebody's still going to get cut in some matter. The Most High is showing so. The ex is the problem. It's right here. Somebody's ex is a creep and they've done something. A clarity of a mystery is coming out. Well, somebody's secret is coming out. In the next 24 hours, it was in the air reading. Somebody's been needing a friend and a truthful one. Good luck in finding somebody who can be upright. Unfortunately, if you're out there, I thank you for being that way in the earth. But some people, I don't know. Somebody who likes skulls is a clue to something that is going on out here. It says, Jehovah says to get ready because you shall see your enemy defeated today, so rejoice. Okay, again, I kept seeing victory stuff. It's a bloody war, but something's happening. God's going to do something. This is a force. This is like something being eclipsed out here. My family is not ashamed of you, and you're worthy in Jehovah, it says. Thank you for loving somebody that way. There's an innumerable amount or 100-fold of something out here. It could be death. It's the death card with the magician card makes that word in the Hebrew language. Something red is out here. The color red says that the angels are here to help you. Thank you, Yehovah. We also have ceasing, or the seventh day, or the Shabbat, or a celebrating energy, or resting energy is out here. Look, we keep the commandments of God. That's the commandment that gives us a sign between us and the Most High. Okay, without that sign, I don't know. Somebody else's reading had a sign and a wonder come out in wording as well. The Most High, He has a sign between us and Him when we keep the commandments, and that's one of them. Somebody dealing with somebody who's on probation or was out on probation or is going to have probation. Something's happened or something like that. I don't know. It says you're protected, those who are found in Jehovah. Yes. Yes. Give us some words or some names out here. We have Brett, Eve. We have Teddy, Shelly, Nikki. Emma has come out in every one of these readings. I must be connecting with a lot of Emmas. It's come out every reading, man. Daniel, Nick. We have Nick and Nikki out here. We have Zoe. We have Kathy, Marshall. We have Brent. We have Daniel out here twice. I guess I'll leave it in here. There may be more than one Daniels. Chastity has been out here a couple different times in these readings as well. It's coming out again. Trevor is coming out. We have Rachel, Jackie. We have John, Dawn. Actually, we could have pulled the phonics of Dawn out in the fire reading and I missed it, but anyway, it was there. Ashlyn, We have Corey, Emily, and we have Harry coming out. So positive or negative for any given person. We also have the letter G. We also have the pictograph of the L, but we have the letter L out here as well with the Lamid. And we have the letter J in the pictograph there. And we have the letter M. And actually the M was also in the fire reading. I missed it. The letter Q, though, is over the top of your reading. And this would be a letter T out here. This is the energy around you all. Somebody's going to get some kind of a clarity of a mystery. What have you got to do? And whoever's ex is a problem, or they're going to just sit there, whatever. God's going to defeat somebody who's crazy out here on a matter, and the angels are here to help you. You got the grave out here twice, which also God's going to make something come to an end in some matter out here. All right? Whoever's trying to do something in their wickedness, you're not going to be able to be delivered if you're given to wickedness. You can go ahead and sit here and be a crazy kook all you want. God's going to get the last say because he said so. I think it was in the air reading. He said that he was going to get the last say of something. I think it was that reading. Anyway, folks, this is what came out. We also have the C and the K out here as well with this card. Shalom.